Good afternoon, everyone. Washington State Picker here. Another challenge lock. Trying to get through these so I can send them off to somebody else who might enjoy them. This is a Bearsback lock. It's called Impasse, and it's an arrow. He seems to have a lot of those. And there's the bitting. Key works very well. I've not had much luck with this lock, so I figured might as well push through it and do a whipped video if I have to. I'm starting with top of the keyway 50 thousandths from Peterson, and I'm going to use my homebrew Mad Dog pick to start with. Haven't used this one in a very long time. Okay, Bearsback. Starting at the back and working my way forward. He's got a lot of nastiness in this one. I mean, even getting a false set is difficult for me. I don't know what makes certain locks harder than others. I don't know if it's the threading, undercutting. Maybe it's the way the pins are designed. But some locks, even with really nasty pins, I can pick. Some locks I can't. Bearsback has already whooped me once. I will. I plan on whipping him. That's my goal. I almost sent him an email the other day saying I want to whip you, and that's my goal. I got plenty of locks to play with. I just got some in the mail today from kind of a local lady selling a bunch of locks and lockbox with some antique, some not so antique. Got a little movement on the core there. Got some really cool, a U-Haul padlock that's got an Impasse key. Never heard of that. That's kind of a cool lock. So I have stuff to give away in my 50 subscriber giveaway if that happens. Oh, here we go. Even more movement on the core now. Let's see. I'm getting a little shaky. I don't know. I ate today, so I don't know what's going on. God, I lost my false set there. I'm going to reset it, tension the other way maybe. Really funny how some locks like clockwise, some like counterclockwise. Now, sending these locks off to people, I don't know who's picked what lock, where it's been. I mean, I don't know how old these locks are, you know. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to send it to one of the newer people on YouTube, one of the newer channels, like Ray Hasroot or somebody. Send them to him. You know, I've got Bill Bacardi lock, I've got Bearsback, I had an Alabel that kicked my rear end. That's uploading now. Might be uploaded by 11 o'clock tomorrow morning or afternoon, because that's how bad my internet is. Anything over 20 minutes takes about 14 hours to upload. That's why I used to wait till I'd get to work and use my Wi-Fi in my office, because it was great. Funny thing is, I live an eighth of a mile down the road from work, but I'm considered out of city limits, so all I have is crappy CenturyLink. Fastest I can get, they say, is 1.5 gigs or whatever the hell it is, but when I tested it, I'm getting a .045 upload speed. So something's really wrong. I bought the top of the line router, and it doesn't help at all. Just shitty internet. Alright, I'm going to reset again. Trying to use picks I rarely use. Praxis. Short hook. Alright, Bearsback. I don't know what you did to this lock, but it does not communicate with me at all. It doesn't. I hear crunches, you know, it talks a little, but it doesn't give me a lot of movement. I might get a 1/16 of an inch on the core. I haven't tried raking it yet. It's one thing I have not tried. Maybe I should rake it to a false set. If I can. I doubt I can. I'm seeing a lot of brass coming out of this bad boy, so that means you've got some, a lot of serrated. And serrated are the hardest thing for me to pick. I don't know about y'all. I even made myself a practice lock. Quick set. I used factory serrated pins in it, and I've raked it open. I can do that at will, but I cannot single pin picked it once, and ever since then it's gone. It is gone. I can't do it. And those are just cheap, you know, security pins from a kit. Not getting very tight core. I mean, there's not a lot of flop in it. And that thing's killing my hand. I've gotten so used to Petersons and their handles that, see, there's hardly any movement on that core. I'm going to go with a Peterson so I don't kill my finger again. I will try the magical Peterson Jam in 25 thousandths. Give this a few minutes, then I'll rake it for a few minutes, and then we'll call it whipped. Kind of curious to see what the hell he did to this thing. Whatever it is, it was nasty. I really like these 3D printed lock holders too. Almost tempted to ask for one for Christmas. I know my girlfriend can't afford it. Right now I can't afford one either, but it'd sure be nice to have one. I could print all kinds of cool things. Just thinking about printing some custom grips for my Beretta clone. I have a Taurus 92 FS. Beautiful gun. I was thinking about 3D printing some cool grips for it. I'm not getting anything. Alright, rake time. Where's that Bogota? That magical friggin' Bogota. And I'll need bottom of the keyway. I got some of these tension wrenches I've not used yet from Sparrows, because they're here in my little holder. Rake time. I don't know if I'll be able to rake this very well. The way the keyway is. I know a lot of y'all think raking is cheating, but it's really not. Open is open. It's a lock. You're not using a key on it. I don't like raking anymore as much. I used to like it. But you got to do what you got to do to avoid defeat on a lock, right? Not that I'll be able to rake this open anyway. But we'll see. Maybe I'll at least get a good false set, then I can go back to my Peterson. Okay, no false set there. I will try bottom of the keyway. My Peterson. I know it's bad, but I pretty much assumed this was going to be a whip video like I did the Alabelle. And I hadn't even played with that one at all. Hardly. I mean, maybe picked at it for 2 minutes before I did my video. My vise is tight, but this lock is flopping around. Alright. Pin 1. I can't even get that all the way up in there. Son of a gun. Well, got a little click out of it. A little click out of 3, 4. I can't even get this. Got these picks later. My pinning tray. Let's see if I can get this apart, shaking so bad. I need another core shim. Where'd you go? Ah, just spilled them. Okay. Alright, so I ruined the other one on Alabelle's lock. Let's turn these down again. Okay. We are zoomed out, I guess. Okay, what do we have here? We got a clip. Put the key in. Now the key's hanging up. I tell you, I tore those pins apart, Bearsback. I'm sorry, man. It did not want to work for me. Cannot see what I'm doing. There we go. Got it loose. Come on out of there. Let me get my handy dandy little clip remover. Alright, good deal. Alright, there's the top. Let me shim out of here. Shim this Bearsback. I'm going to try to get your pins in order on the tray. On your last lock, I didn't do that. Shim will not go in. Try to slide it the other way. There we go. Well, guess that'll have to be good enough. Plastic plug follower. Got it. Okay. All right. So, God, I'm shaky, guys. This is not good. Key works flawlessly. Pins move well. Okay, pin 1. Key pin 1. Standard. Pin 2. Standard. 3. Standard. I feel like a dummy. All these standard pins. I couldn't pick it. Try to get these facing the right way, because I keep hearing that I'm not doing that. I turn them the right way when I put the lock back together, though. There's a fancy one. One of his ever famous torpedoes. Standard in 5 and standard in 6. The only fancy pin was in 4. God, I gotta use my 2 hands here. I'm too shaky for this. Alright, so focus. I see undercutting in 1 and 2, threading in 3, nothing in 4 and 5, and undercutting in 6. I don't know if y'all can see that. Probably not. Alright, see what's going on upstairs. All the magic is up there, I'm sure. Well, most of it. Pinning tweezers. Let's see, turn you around like so. Let's see if I can get these out without spilling them. Tilt my camera up just a skosh here. There, we got it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with me, but I'm not feeling well at all. I was doing really well, and then came home from meeting with a guy. Be working with a young man. Oh, look at that. That's a pretty. You see that? Focus. Anyway, I will show all these to you. I'm pretty sure face that way. This one does not want to come out. It's a short one, I see. Or it's a... Why that? Oh, my follower turned. There we go. There, she finally popped out. Nice spool. Spool in. I'm doing these the wrong way again, Bearsback. I am so sorry. Serrated, kind of a serrated T in 6, spool in 5. So this was number 5 spring. And here we go. Now, this one doesn't want to move either. There she goes. looks like a serrated. Another steel pin, all the same size. Or steel spring, I'm sorry. Why the hell? There we go. This plastic follower has a strange lip on it, standard N3, that it looks as though the pin should be clearing it, but it doesn't. Two? Ooh, 2 is a T-pin. 2 is a T-pin. Holy shit, serrated T-pin. That thing is so cool. Pardon my French. I get excited to see other people's work. And copper spring in 2. Back this way for pin 1. Upside down. Pin 1 is beautiful. It's a cool serrated. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's see what's in here. I see. So, going this way. 1 has nothing in it, 2 has nothing, 3 is threaded, looks like 4 has nothing, 5 is threaded, and 6 has nothing. I don't see any undercutting. Great lock, Bearsback. Let's get a zoom in on these pins. Zoom out a little. Alright. Standard key pins except for this torpedo here. Nice serrated here. T-pin here. Standard in 3. This is kind of a got very weak serrations on it. That's probably why it was very hard to pick. Yeah, look at that. Beautiful. It's very hard to see with the naked eye until I got it in front of the camera. I'm half blind. Beautiful spool in 5 and a serrated, kind of a serrated T-pin there in 6. Yeah. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Bearsback, once again you whipped me, so I think it's my turn to whip you. Got plenty of great lock formats to play with. Got some Yales. Yales here. They're pretty open keyways, but might be worth a shot. I don't think I'll use that to whip you. I got some in my lockbox I bought. I got some cool best locks. I might use one of those for you. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Please like, please subscribe if you are not already. I'm waiting on 50 subscribers so I can give away some cool stuff. I'm going to give away my Mad Bob's pick set since I really don't use it. Give away some miscellaneous locks. Maybe I'll come up with something else. Anyway, be good to one another.